What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I'm just hopping on here to check in with y'all. Y'all know whenever I feel a nugget drop into my spirit, y'all know I'm going to get right on here and I'm going to share it with y'all. Because if it's something that ministers to me, I know it can also minister to somebody else. I don't plan to be before you very long on today. But what I want to talk to y'all about is be very careful on what you say you're going to do and what you say you're not going to do. Words are very powerful. The power of the tongue truly holds weight. So I want to encourage us all to be very careful on what we say, what we allow to come out of our mouth, what we allow to seep into our spirit, into our heart, and then out of our mouth. Those very things that you're saying that you're not going to do could be what's holding you up. It could be what's stopping the flow of blessings from coming in your direction because you say you're not going to do it, but then God may say otherwise. Everything that you set out to do, even if it's in God's will for you to do or for you to have, you have to be open to how God wants to do those things. You may have your mind set on, well, if everything got to be A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. But then God may have a whole different order. And then at that point, you have to choose. Are you going to choose my way? Or are you going to choose God's way? We have a very bad habit of saying that we trust God and saying that we believe in God and that we believe in the great things that He has said that He's going to do for us. But then we negate the part about how He wants to do it. We think because He say He gonna do it that He got to do it our way. That ain't how God work. God work on His terms, not ours. So while you're thinking, things are gonna go a certain way, God may have a whole different plan set out, and you have turned yourself off from that way because in your mind you've already said, I ain't doing that. And God could be using that as a tool to strengthen you, to build you up, to get you closer to what He has for you. But here you go saying what you're not gonna do, and you delaying the process. But let me reassure you, whatever God has set forth for you to do, it's gonna come to pass because His will must be done. But it's on us as people because He gives us free will. So we have the power to block our blessings, we have the power to withhold them, and we have the power to slow them down. A lot of people, in their latter years are doing things that they probably could have been doing in their younger years because they spent a lot of their younger years doing things how they wanted to do it versus how God said to do it. And you know what? It ain't too late as long as you're above ground. By all means, God's will for your life will go through because it has to. It's His will. God's will must be done. But you 80 years old, doing something, finally getting around to doing something that God told you to do when you was in your 30s. And you could be further along because you would have followed what He told you to do. But now you in your 80s due to 50 some years of being disobedient. And now you're finally doing it God's way because you was going to end up doing it His way anyway, because before it's all said and done, His will going to be done. So we're going to either make it hard for ourselves by trying to resist His will and trying to resist how He wants things to go, or we can make it easy for ourselves to just fall in line. Fall in line, fall into His will and stop trying to control it. And believe me, y'all, again, but before I get on here and say anything to y'all, you better believe that thing ministered to me first. Oh, yes, it did. It ministered to me first. We have to get out of our own way. Have to get out of the box that we create for ourselves. God did not create us to stay in the box. It's a whole big world out here. Get out that box. Get out that circle. Get out of that oval. Get out of whatever you have closed yourself off in that God ain't set up for you. God ain't told you to stay in no box. There's a big world out here that you probably could just be exploring, but you are staying in that box because you stand in your own way, because in your eyes, it can only be done this way. And God says, no. But guess what? Again, He gives us free will. So if you want to stay in that box, you go right ahead. But you ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself and slowing down your blessings because you say it got to go this way. But God say, no, I want to take you through this journey because it's something else I want to show you. It's something else I want to prune from you. It's something else that I want to, shed light on to bring you closer to me. But because you said it got to go this way, so because things may be going a different direction, it don't mean it still ain't going the way God say it should go. So when things start looking a little different from how you planned it, it's like, okay, no, that ain't right because that ain't what I said for myself. But who says that? You are God. Come on, y'all. Who says that? Now, again, God gives us discernment. But what I'm just merely saying is open up yourself to listen to what he has for you. Open up yourself and to be more open to what God has to say and to the way he wants things to go. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. There would be no reason for me to get on here trying to tell y'all and trying to encourage y'all to do it if it wasn't hard. I know it's hard. Trust me. I'm preaching to the choir. But I'm going to challenge myself and I'm going to challenge everybody that's listening to me. Please get out your own way. Please. I'm a testament. I'm a living testimony of getting out of my own way and just watching how God allowed the blessings to flow my way by getting out of my own way. This life ain't comprised of Burger King have it your way. Everything ain't gonna go your way, but everything will go according to God's will. So if it's God's will for you to have something that your heart may desire, you can have it, but you got to have it in his timing and in his way. And there ain't no other way. Period. If you get nothing else from this video, I want you to get out of your way. Learn to be open to how God wants to bless you versus how you think the blessing should come. That's really all I want to get on here and say to y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of this day. Y'all, I know we coming up on fall this weekend. Let me tell you something. I'm so looking forward to fall. I'm looking forward to the temperature drops and everything. But what I am not looking forward to is this time change. I wish there was a way that we can have fall and they just leave the time alone and, it can still be getting dark after 8 o'clock. But I'm not looking forward to this whole daylight savings. I always hate that part of fall in the winter season. But I love the way it feels outside. So I'm already seeing the change. I'm already feeling the change. Hence, I'm outside doing my video. Because let me tell y'all, this whole summer, baby, I wasn't getting outside unless I had to. Do you hear me? I don't know about where y'all from, but I am coming to you from Houston, Texas, and it's been getting hot. This has been an extremely hot summer. But nonetheless, I thank God he got us through it. He's getting us through it. And we're going to finish off this year strong. He's been good. If you're still alive today, no matter what you're going through, if you are still alive today, that means he's been good to you up to this point. So let's make a plan to finish off the last quarter of this year strong. And let's get ready for what he got in store for us in 2024. But while we are yet in 2023, baby, there's still work to do in this season. So I encourage us all to finish off strong. And let's give God glory, y'all. Till next time, I love y'all. Peace.